What's up, people? Welcome back to Chris Chats Comics. My name is Chris Gonzalez, and it's New Comic Book Day, New Comic Wednesday, and it's once again a lighter week this week, but I think I got some pretty good selections. And first, before I get into my haul, I want to just shout out my local comic book shop, Now or Never Comics. So if you're ever in the downtown San Diego area, check them out. Really cool people, great selection of back issues, and they got toys and other collectibles. So yeah, check them out if you're ever in the area. So yeah, just 3 physical issues this week, and one from Marvel, one from DC, one from Image. So the big 3. But yeah, let's first show off the Marvel pickup. And again, this is Amazing Spider-Man issue 20, written by Joe Kelly. John Romita Jr. is back on the artwork. There's other artists, Paco Diaz and Todd Knock. Inkers are Scott Hanna, Paco Diaz, and Todd Knock. So multiple artists this week. We got Marcio Menez, Eric Archinega, and Marte Gracia on the coloring, and Joe Caramagna on the lettering. And Joe Kelly, his run started off really well with, I think it was the first arc, with the Pepe Larraz. Again, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but this series is a lot better with Pepe Larraz on the artwork. I know he takes his time, so he can't be on every issue, and based on the release schedule, it's unfortunate, but John Romita Jr., he's a legend. We'll never ever discredit what he's done for comics throughout his, iconic career, but it's just, I don't know if it's the coloring or it's just, I'm not feeling his artwork. And I mean, got a preview here. This is okay, but last issue, with the John, I think it was issue 18. Yeah, issue 18 was my least favorite, but yeah, I'm just waiting for this dual storyline to end, to be honest. But I think it's ending with issue 22, so we're getting close. But we'll see. ASM, issue 20, Joe Kelly, I mean, we'll see. So, and the lone DC title that I got, it's a one-shot. It's a DCKO tie-in. It's the Green Lantern Galactic Slam one-shots. I had to pick this up because I've been a fan of Jeremy Adams' Green Lantern run. He's returning to write this one-shot, and it's featuring my boy Kyle Rayner, my favorite Green Lantern, and I had to pick up this cool Juan Ferreira cover. So badass. And yeah, it's my boy Kyle fighting Darkseid in like the 8-bit classic video game art style, so really dug the cover. And it's the A cover. It's a normal cover. I thought about getting it, but I had to get this cover. It's so badass. And so yeah, Jeremy Adams writing. Who is on the artwork? Bear with me. I'm not sure who's on the artwork, but just by flipping through the pages, looks pretty cool. Tormy is the artist. Boughton, I'm assuming, is the colorist or the letterer. Let me see. Anyway, I'm excited. I'm excited for this, and it's featuring my boy Kyle. So the last issue that I picked up, I apologize for the sirens in the background, but the last issue I picked up is from Image, and I had gone over the first trade of this series, and it's one of my favorite comic releases from 2025. and it's by one of my favorite upcoming writers, Dennis Camp, and it's Assorted Crisis Events. Now, the great thing about this series is each issue, it's an anthology series, so you can start whenever. You don't have to read from the beginning. It would be cool. You should definitely read the beginning. First trade is out, and you can go back and hear my thoughts about volume 1 of it was the first 5 issues. Definitely is the first episode of Trade Talk Tuesday, so yeah, I'll put a link up there. But yeah, love this series, and the reason I got this, well, besides the Javier Rodriguez B cover, this is the variant. This is like in a comic, like old school newsprint type of paper, and you can't really see it, but it's really cool. And I heard that the second volume of the trade won't have this, so I had to pick it up. And yeah, it's just great sci-fi series that has a commentary on the human condition and some of the trauma that we go through in our daily lives. So really looking forward to that. I wasn't planning on picking it up, but when I heard it was in this particular paper stock, and I had to pick up the Javier Rodriguez cover, so I'm looking really forward to reading that. So those were my pickups this week. And so for, single issue Saturdays, I will be going over and just doing a recap and discussing Amazing Spider-Man issue 20, Green Lantern Galactic Slam, the one-shot, Assorted Crisis Events number 8, and the digital issue I'll be going over is another DC title, is Nightwing issue 134, I believe. So been really enjoying Dan Watters' run on Nightwing so far, so I'm excited to read that issue. So yeah, that was it for this week. Let me know what's on your pull list in the comments, and let me know if you're reading any of these titles that I just showed. And yeah, like the video please, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate it. My goal is to get 1,000 subscribers, so yeah, just subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for those who are watching once again. My name is Chris Gonzalez. This is Chris Chats Comics, and I'm out. Peace.